Have you ever looked at a tiny coin and wondered how much history it carries? Today, we are exploring the fascinating story of the 2 euro cent coin from 2014. Even though it is one of the smallest coins in Europe, this little piece of copper-plated steel represents unity, economics, culture, and modern European history. Before we begin, it is important to note that the 2 euro cent coin is not from the United States of America. It belongs to the Eurozone, the group of European countries that use the euro currency. The euro is one of the world's most important currencies, used by millions of people every day. So sit back, relax, and let's discover the amazing history behind the 2014 2 euro cent coin. The birth of the euro. The story of the 2 euro cent coin begins long before 2014. In the 1990s, European nations wanted to create a single currency that could unite their economies. Instead of every country using separate money like the French franc, German mark, or Italian lira, European leaders dreamed of one shared currency. This dream became reality with the Maastricht Treaty in 1991. After years of planning, the euro officially entered financial markets in 1999. However, euro banknotes and coins did not enter everyday circulation until 2002. When the euro was introduced, it changed daily life across Europe. Travelers no longer needed to exchange currencies when crossing borders between participating countries. Businesses could trade more easily, and people felt a stronger sense of European unity. The euro system included 8 coins: 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent, 1 euro, 2 euro. The 2 euro cent coin became the second smallest denomination in the euro family. What makes the 2 euro cent coin special? At first glance, the 2 euro cent coin may seem simple, but its design and construction are carefully planned. The coin is made from copper-plated steel. It has a reddish copper color that helps people easily recognize it. The coin weighs just over 3 grams and measures about 18.75 millimeters in diameter. One interesting feature is the edge design. Unlike the completely smooth 1 cent coin, the 2 cent coin has a groove around the edge. This helps visually impaired people identify the coin by touch. Even though the value is very small, every detail of the coin was created with purpose. The common European design. All euro coins share a common side, also called a reverse side. This design was created by Belgian artist Luc Luyckx. On the 2 euro cent coin, the common side shows a globe with Europe highlighted. Around the globe are the 12 stars of the European Union. These stars symbolize unity, harmony, and cooperation among European nations. The number 2 appears clearly beside the words euro cent. This shared design reminds people that although Europe contains many countries and cultures, they are connected through one currency. Different countries, different designs. One of the most exciting things about euro coins is that every participating country creates its own national design on the opposite side. This means a 2 euro cent coin from Germany looks different from one made in Spain, France, Italy, or the Netherlands. For example, German 2 cent coins feature an oak twig, symbolizing strength and tradition. Austrian coins display the Edelweiss flower, representing nature and alpine culture. Spanish coins show the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela. Italian coins feature the Mole Antonelliana, a famous building in Turin. Although the designs are different, all euro coins can be used in every Eurozone country. This creates a fascinating experience for collectors. People often discover coins from different nations in their pockets or wallets. Why was 2014 an important year? The year 2014 was significant in euro history. One major event was the entry of Latvia into the Eurozone. Latvia officially adopted the euro on January 1st, 2014. This meant Latvia began producing its own euro coins, including the 2 euro cent coin. For collectors, Latvian euro coins became exciting new additions. Another important development in 2014 involved changes in royal portraits on coins. In Belgium and the Netherlands, new kings appeared on national euro coin designs. Belgium introduced coins featuring King Philippe after he became king in 2013. The Netherlands updated its coins with a portrait of King Willem-Alexander following the abdication of Queen Beatrix. These updates turned ordinary circulation coins into historical records of political transitions. the coin's role in everyday life. Even though many people overlook small coins, the 2 cent coin plays an important role in daily commerce. It helps businesses maintain exact pricing. For example, prices like 1.99 euros or 2.98 euros rely on cent coins. However, not everyone supports low-value coins. In some European countries, people believe 1 and 2 cent coins are unnecessary because inflation has reduced their purchasing power. Countries such as the Netherlands and Belgium often round cash payments to the nearest 5 cents. Still, the coins remain legal tender across the Eurozone. This debate has made the 2 cent coin an interesting symbol of changing economic habits. A favorite among coin collectors. Coin collectors, also known as numismatists, enjoy collecting euro coins because of the variety of national designs. A single denomination like the 2 cent coin can exist in dozens of versions from different countries. Collectors search for rare mintages, limited production years, error coins, special national designs, coins from new Eurozone members. The 2014 coins are particularly interesting because they mark important political and historical changes. Some collectors try to complete full sets from every Eurozone country. Others focus on coins from one specific nation. Because euro coins travel freely across borders, people sometimes discover rare foreign coins in everyday change. This treasure hunting aspect makes euro coin collecting exciting and accessible. The future of small euro coins. The future of the 2 cent coin remains uncertain. As digital payments become more common, fewer people use physical coins for shopping. Mobile apps, bank cards, and online payments are replacing cash in many parts of Europe. At the same time, producing low-value coins can cost more than their actual face value. Some experts believe the European Union may eventually remove 1 and 2 cent coins from circulation entirely. Others argue that these coins still serve an important purpose and should remain part of the monetary system. No matter what happens in the future, the 2 cent coin has already secured its place in modern European history. Fun fact about the 2 cent coin. Here are a few interesting facts. The coin is magnetic because of its steel core. Some 2 cent coins are worth more to collectors than their face value. Millions of euro coins travel across Europe every year. Tiny design differences can make certain coins rare. Euro coins are used by hundreds of millions of people. These small details make the humble 2 cent coin far more fascinating than it first appears. Conclusion. The 2014 2 cent coin may be small, but it tells a big story. It represents European unity, political change, economic cooperation, and cultural diversity. From Latvia joining the Eurozone to the appearance of new kings on national designs, the year 2014 added another important chapter to the history of euro coins. For collectors, historians, and everyday people, this tiny coin is more than spare change. It is a miniature piece of European history carried in millions of pockets across the continent. So next time you see a euro coin, take a closer look. You might be holding a story that connects nations, cultures, and generations. Today, we are going to explore the amazing history of the 2002 2 cent coin. Even though this tiny copper-colored coin may look simple, it carries a fascinating story connected to the creation of the euro currency and the unification of Europe. Many collectors and history lovers enjoy learning about these small coins because they represent one of the biggest financial changes in modern history. Before we begin, it is important to understand one thing clearly. The 2 cent coin was not issued by the United States of America. It belongs to the European Union and the countries that use the euro currency. However, many people around the world, including collectors in America, are interested in these coins because of their historical importance. Now, let us travel back to the late 20th century. After many years of wars and economic struggles in Europe, several countries wanted to build a stronger partnership. Their goal was to create peace, improve trade, and strengthen their economies. Over time, European nations formed what became the European Union, often called the EU. One of the biggest dreams of the European Union was creating a single currency that could be used across many countries. Instead of travelers changing money every time they cross a border, people would use one shared currency. This idea eventually became the euro. The euro officially started in electronic form in 1999, but people could not yet use physical coins and banknotes. Then came the historic moment on January 1st, 2002, when euro coins and banknotes officially entered circulation. Millions of people across Europe woke up that morning and began using the new money for the very first time. Among those new coins was a small but important 2 euro-cent coin. Although it had a low value, the coin played a major role during the transition from old national currencies to the euro system. Small denomination coins helped stores keep accurate prices and made everyday shopping easier. The 2 euro-cent coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it its reddish-brown appearance. The coin weighs about 3 grams and has a diameter of nearly 19 millimeters. It may be small, but its design contains many meaningful details. One side of the coin is called the common side. This design is shared by all euro countries. It was created by Belgian designer Luc Luix. The design shows the number 2 next to a globe with Europe highlighted on it. Around the design are 12 stars representing the European Union. The words Eurocent also appear on the coin. The design symbolizes unity and cooperation among European nations. The other side of the coin is called the national side, and this is where things become especially interesting for collectors. Every country using the euro was allowed to create its own national design. That means the 2 euro-cent coin from Germany looks different from the one issued in France, Italy, Spain, or Greece. Germany chose an oak branch design for its small cent coins. The oak branch represented strength and continuity and was inspired by older German currency designs. Italy selected the famous Mole Antonelliana building in Turin. This historic structure is one of Italy's best-known landmarks and is admired for its beautiful architecture. Spain used the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, an important religious and cultural symbol connected to famous pilgrimage routes. Ireland featured the Celtic harp, one of the oldest and most recognizable symbols of Irish history and culture. Even though the national sides were different, all euro coins could be used in every participating country. This was revolutionary at the time. People could travel between countries without worrying about exchanging money. The launch of euro coins in 2002 was one of the largest currency changes in world history. Banks, stores, vending machines, and businesses all had to prepare for the switch. Huge amounts of coins were produced before the official launch date, so there would be enough money for millions of people. For many Europeans, the change was emotional. Old national currencies had been used for generations. Germany said goodbye to the Deutsche Mark. France retired the French franc. Italy left behind the lira, and Spain stopped using peseta. Despite some concerns and challenges, the euro quickly became one of the world's most important currencies. Collectors also became very interested in the first 2002 euro coins. Because these were the first official circulation issues, many people saved them as historical souvenirs. Coin collectors try to gather sets from every euro country. Some rare minting errors and limited varieties later became valuable in the collector market. However, most regular 2002 2-euro-cent coins remain common today unless they are in perfect uncirculated condition. Another interesting fact is that several countries produced billions of euro coins before 2002. Germany alone used multiple mint facilities identified by letters such as A, D, F, G, and J. These small mint marks are still studied by collectors today. Over the years, attitudes toward very small coins began to change. In some countries, people felt that 1 and 2 cent coins were inconvenient to carry and expensive to produce. Nations like Finland, Belgium, and the Netherlands introduced systems that rounded cash payments to reduce the use of small coins. Even so, the 2-euro-cent coin remains legal tender across the Eurozone and continues to circulate today. The 2002 issue remains especially important because it represents the beginning of a euro era. It reminds people of a time when Europe entered a new chapter of economic cooperation and unity. For collectors, historians, and everyday people, this tiny coin tells a much larger story. It represents international cooperation, political ambition, economic transformation, and cultural identity. Next coin. Today, we are going to explore the story and imagine future history of the 2033 2-euro-cent coin. This small copper-colored coin may look ordinary, but it represents one of the most recognizable currencies in the modern world. Even though many people mistakenly connect it with the United States of America, the 2 cent coin actually belongs to the euro currency system used by many European nations. In this video, we will look at the background of the euro, the importance of the small cent coins, and what collectors and historians expect the 2033 issue could represent in the future of European currency. Let us begin. The euro is one of the most important currencies in the world today. It was officially introduced in electronic form in 1999, while coins and banknotes entered public circulation on January 1st, 2002. The goal of the euro was to create a shared currency that would strengthen trade, simplify travel, and unite European economies. Before the euro existed, every country had its own money. Germany used the Deutsche Mark. France had the franc. Italy used the lira, and Spain used the peseta. Travelers had to exchange money whenever they crossed borders. Businesses also faced challenges when trading internationally. The creation of the euro changed everything. Today, millions of people across Europe use the same currency every day. The euro became a symbol of cooperation and economic partnership among European nations. Among the smallest denominations is the 2 cent coin. Even though it has a very small value, it has always played an important role in daily life. Small coins help keep exact prices in stores and allow smooth cash transactions. The coin itself is made from copper-plated steel and has a reddish-brown appearance. It weighs just over 3 grams and has a diameter of nearly 19 millimeters. The edge contains a smooth groove, helping people recognize it easily by touch. One of the most fascinating parts of euro coins is their design system. Every euro coin has 2 sides. One side is common across all euro countries, while the other side features a national design chosen by each country. This means a 2 cent coin from Germany looks different from one made in Italy, Spain, or Ireland. The common European side was designed by Belgian artist Luc Luix. It features a number 2 beside a globe, showing Europe. Around the globe are 12 stars representing the European Union. The design symbolizes unity, cooperation, and Europe's connection to the wider world. The national side tells a different story depending on the country. Germany uses an oak branch design. Ireland uses the Celtic harp. Italy features famous architecture, while Spain often highlights important cultural landmarks. Collectors enjoy gathering coins from different countries because each design reflects national identity and history. Now let's imagine the future and focus on the 2033 2 cent coin. By 2033, the euro will have existed for more than 3 decades. Historians may look back on this period as an important chapter in modern economic history. During these years, Europe experienced technological advances, economic changes, digital banking growth, and discussions about the future of physical cash. Some experts believe small coins, like the 1 and 2 cent denominations, may become less common in daily transactions by 2033. In several countries, cash payments are already rounded to reduce the use of very small coins. Digital payments through smartphones and cards are becoming increasingly popular. However, even if usage declines, collectors will likely continue to treasure the 2 cent coin. Coins are more than simple money. They are historical objects that capture the spirit of their time. The imagined 2033 issue could become especially interesting if the European Union introduces updated designs, commemorative elements, or improved minting technology. Future coins may include advanced security features or environmentally friendly production methods. Some historians predict that by 2033, coin production may focus more on sustainability. Mints could use recycled metals or energy-efficient manufacturing systems. This would reflect modern concerns about protecting the environment and reducing waste. Collectors in the future may look at the 2033 coin as a symbol of Europe entering a more digital and environmentally conscious age. Another interesting possibility is the expansion of the euro system. Additional European nations could adopt the euro before 2033, increasing the variety of national coin designs available to collectors. New countries will bring new cultural symbols, landmarks, and artistic traditions to euro coinage. For coin collectors, first-year issues, low-mintage coins, and unusual mint errors are always exciting discoveries. If the 2033 2 cent coin includes limited production numbers in certain countries, those versions could become valuable collector pieces in the future. Modern coin collecting has also become more global. Collectors from America, Asia, Africa, and the Middle East all trade and study euro coins. The internet has made it easier for people worldwide to exchange information and build collections. Although the 2 euro-cent coin has a very small monetary value, its historical value is much greater. It represents decades of cooperation among nations and the creation of one of the world's strongest currencies. Even small design details can tell important stories. The stars on the coin represent unity. The globe symbolizes Europe's role in the world. National symbols reflect each country's unique culture and heritage. By 2033, the world of money may look very different from today. Digital currencies, online banking, and cashless payments may become even more common. Yet physical coins will likely remain important to collectors and historians because they provide a direct connection to the past. Holding a coin in your hand feels different from looking at numbers on a screen. Coins are real objects that travel through millions of hands, carrying history with them. The future 2033 2 euro-cent coin may eventually become a small but powerful reminder of how Europe adapted to a rapidly changing world while preserving its traditions and identity. Next coin. Today, we are going to explore the fascinating history of the 2006 2 euro-cent coin. This tiny copper-colored coin may look small and ordinary, but it represents one of the most important currency systems in the modern world. Many people mistakenly believe the coin belongs to the United States of America, but in reality, the 2 euro-cent coin is part of the euro currency used by many European countries. In this video, we will learn about the origin of the euro, the importance of the 2006 issue, the coin's design, and why collectors around the world are interested in these small coins. So let us begin. The story of the euro started long before 2006. After many years of economic cooperation, European nations wanted to create a single shared currency that could make trade easier and strengthen unity among countries. This idea slowly developed during the late 20th century and eventually became one of the biggest financial projects in modern history. The euro officially began in electronic form in 1999, but physical coins and banknotes were introduced on January 1st, 2002. Millions of Europeans exchanged their old currencies for the new euro money. Germany left behind the Deutsche Mark. France retired the franc. Italy stopped using the lira, and Spain replaced the peseta. By 2006, the euro had already become part of daily life for millions of people. Stores, banks, vending machines, and businesses across Europe were fully using the new currency system. The 2 euro-cent coin was one of the smallest denominations in circulation, but remained very important for cash transactions and accurate pricing. The 2 euro-cent coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it its recognizable reddish-brown appearance. The coin weighs about 3.06 grams and measures nearly 19 millimeters in diameter. Around the edge is a smooth groove designed to help people identify the coin more easily by touch. Even though the coin has a small value, its design contains many symbolic details. Every euro coin has two sides. One side is common across all countries using the euro, while the other side is unique to each nation. The common European side was designed by Belgian artist Luc Luix. His initials, LL, can be found on the coin. The design features a number 2 beside a globe, showing Europe. Around the globe are 12 stars representing the European Union. The words Eurocent are also included in the design. This side symbolizes unity and cooperation among European nations. The national side is where collectors find great variety and interest. Every euro country creates its own national design, meaning a 2006 2 euro-cent coin from Germany looks different from one issued in Italy, Spain, France, or Ireland. Germany used an oak branch design on its small cent coins. The oak branch represented strength, tradition, and continuity with older German currency designs. Italy featured the famous Mole Antonelliana building in Turin, known for its impressive architecture and historical importance. Spain displayed the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, one of the country's most important cultural and religious landmarks. Ireland chose the traditional Celtic harp, a symbol deeply connected to Irish history and identity. Although the national designs were different, all euro coins could be used throughout the Eurozone. This was one of the most revolutionary features of the euro currency. travelers could move between countries without needing to exchange money. The year 2006 was also important because more European countries were preparing to adopt the euro in future years. The success of the currency during its early years encouraged additional nations to join the Eurozone. At the same time, coin collectors around the world became increasingly interested in euro coins. Many people enjoyed collecting coins from different countries because each design reflected a unique national culture. Some collectors try to complete full sets from every euro nation and every year of issue. The 2006 2-euro-cent coin became part of those collections. While most examples remain common today, certain rare minting errors or coins in perfect uncirculated condition can attract attention among collectors. Another interesting fact about euro coins is the use of different mint facilities. Countries like Germany produce coins at multiple mints identified by letters such as A, D, F, G, and J. Collectors often search for coins from each mint mark to complete special collections. During the mid-2000s, Europe was also experiencing rapid economic growth and increasing international trade. The euro became one of the strongest and most recognized currencies in the world. Many countries outside Europe closely watched the success of the shared currency system. However, debates about small denomination coins also started becoming more common around this time. Some people believe that 1 and 2 cent coins were expensive to produce and inconvenient to carry. Countries such as Finland and the Netherlands introduced systems that rounded cash payments to reduce the use of very small coins. Even so, the 2-euro-cent coin remained legal tender across the Eurozone and continued circulating widely. Millions of these coins pass through shops, markets, restaurants, and vending machines every day. For historians, the 2006 issue represents an important stage in the early success of the euro project. By this time, Europeans had become familiar with the new currency, and the euro had established itself as a major part of international finance. For collectors, the coin is a reminder of the early years of the euro era. It connects modern history, economics, art, and culture into one small object. Coins often tell stories much larger than their size. The 2006 2-euro-cent coin reflects the dreams of cooperation and unity shared by many European nations. It also represents a time when Europe was entering a new chapter of economic integration.